Hello and welcome to Live in the Solution. I'm Mary Trimble and I'm here with your readings for June the 18th through June the 24th. If you haven't been here before, welcome and thank you so much for stopping by. Stay till the end because I do an astrological report, then I do the your horoscope report, your horoscope reading, and then, or what we call tarot scopes, right? And then at the end I'll pull a love card for those of you who are single, and then one for those of you whom are in relationships. So don't forget to stay to the end. If you are coming back, guys, I love you, I appreciate you. Mwah! Thank you so much for coming by. Listen, please don't forget to like the video, share it on your social media, comment and subscribe if you haven't already. And listen, these are general readings. First of all, they're for your sun, moon and rising. So I'll have links in the show more section. Then this is a general reading, guys. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Keep it moving. Maybe it's just not for you this week, but stop by next week. It might be there. Or maybe just part of the reading will be for you. You're going to know. It'll resonate with you. Now, what else? So this is a general reading. If you'd like a personal reading, the information will be right here. Click on that and that'll give you information on how to get a personal reading with me. Now, check me out on Patreon. It's another way to support me. And Instant Go. You can contact me around the clock on Instant Go. Ask me a question and I'll get right back to you. Okay, so the astrological report. Now, on Monday, we've got Neptune, which is a very slow-moving planet. It's going retrograde. Now, Neptune is the planet, it's very ethereal. The energy, I'm not going to get too technical, but what I will say is that it's going to be very kind of dreamy and ethereal and unfocused. It's going to be very distracting. We'll probably see the world through rose-colored glasses. Not bad, right? I'm into that. So now the 19th, Mercury in Cancer is in a lovely aspect to Jupiter in Scorpio and Neptune in Pisces. This is a grand water trine. This is a beautiful time to have deep, meaningful conversations and deep connections with people. It's a very emotional time. And then on the 21st, the sun goes into Cancer. Yay! Happy birthday, Cancer! Ah, I'm losing my voice. Happy birthday, and I'm a Cancerian, so happy birthday to me. So listen, Gemini is still Gemini's birthday until the 21st, and so Gemini will get an extra card this week, and Cancer will get an extra card also. Now Venus in Leo is opposing Mars in Aquarius. Now Venus and Mars are lovers, aren't they? They're men are from Mars and women are from Venus, so this is kind of going to be an interesting dynamic going on as they're opposing. So it's almost like a seesaw, right? Whenever planets are opposing each other, sometimes you adopt more of the other planets energy, and then you'll adopt the other planet. It's very backwards and forwards. So I'm going to leave the astrological report right there and let's go to your reading, shall we? Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to your reading for June the 18th through June the 24th. And the first card out for you, I'm sorry, I haven't got my glasses on. The first card out for you is the Hanging Man. You got this last week, I'm pretty sure you did, Scorpio. This is a time, there's going to be kind of a pause in action somewhere. Something that's some situation, I'm sorry, I hate that because that comes out really weird. Some situation in your life has caused you to reflect on something. And okay, so this is looking at something from a different perspective. So perhaps you're looking at it from a perspective of fear, and this is giving you an opportunity. When the Hanging Man comes in, it's an opportunity to look at this as a gift almost, look for the gift in it, because I have the Four of Swords, which is saying that you're really tired. You know, it's really, it's almost like whatever's been you've been going over in your mind has kind of exhausted you. It's time to stop for a minute, get enough rest. And I always say this means meditation. You know, 20 minutes of meditation is like 3 hours or 4 hours of sleep. It's very restful. So I have a feeling that you really kind of need to regroup. You've got to really rest. Get the sleep. Go to bed early. Get up late. You know, if it's the weekend, whatever it is for you. You really have to come at this with a rested mind. And the next card up for you is the Five of Cups. You're looking at this with the glass half empty. Whatever happened, it's almost like a fear. It's a fear that it's going to happen like this. So you're looking at this situation from a place of fear. And when the Hanging Man comes in, it's saying, look at it from a different perspective. See this as a gift. You've got the Queen of Pentacles coming in. So, you know, this guy's sitting there and he's praying and he's so distraught because he's got 3 broken cups here. But in actual fact, he has 2 right in the background that he's not paying attention to. He's not looking at. He's not even counting that. So this really is, look, first of all, because this can be deprivation, you know, fear of not having enough. And the thing is when abundance is look, you can look at the grass outside and it's so green and you can say, oh God, I'm so grateful, I'm so lucky to be able to see that beautiful green grass, right? That's abundance. It's how you look at something. If you're focusing on what you don't have or what you might not have, right? Because basically what I'm getting is this is what you might not have. So it's not even true. It's an illusion, right? You're so in your head from a situation that's happened that you're worried that you might not have, right? You've got the Queen of Pentacles clarifying that. She's saying, darling, don't you worry. You're going to have everything. She has everything. She's got the career. She's got the family life. Everything is working perfectly. She's also an incredible hostess. She's charming. She's gregarious. She's charismatic. She's got everything. This is like, temper those emotions, darling. You've got nothing to worry about. You are worrying needlessly because you're in fear of a fantasy of something that might happen. So bring yourself down. You know, be the Hanging Man, you know. Take a look at this from a different perspective, from a different angle, you know. See it as a beautiful lesson or a gift. You know, I was just talking to someone the other day, you know, and I've told this story sometimes. I got back from my father's funeral. This was in 2004, and I was given 72 hours notice to leave my apartment, and then I went into work and they laid me off. And I mean, you know, I wasn't laughing then, but I wasn't crying either. I was just trying to do the next right thing. In retrospect, it was the best thing that could have happened to me, because him being laid off, right? I was fired basically, but you know, when you're laid off, you're fired with a bit of money, right? So it gave me some money, which gave me the time and the money so that I could handle and deal with all the other issues, and I dealt with them one at a time. So it was really a gift, even though at the time it didn't feel like the gift. So look at this situation as a gift. And you've got the Three of Wands. This is saying, darling, it's time for you to make long-term optimistic plans. Your ship is coming in. You have to know it. And I'm not talking 1-2 months. I'm talking years down the line. This is making long-term plans, knowing that it's the antithesis of this card. The opposite of this card is this card. So this is saying, look, go to the dock, expect your ship to come in, and then make those incredible long-term plans, right? And you've got the Knight of Rods clarifying it. This is like fast energy coming in. This is, look, the Knight of One comes in bearing gifts. He doesn't stay long. If you're not going to take him up on it, he's gone. But this is about moving forward. This is about keep it moving. Knights are about movement. You have to go forward. Go forward, yes, definitely. But don't, rush in where, I always say, I'm going to look that up. Rush in where fools, whatever it is. Maybe one of you guys could put that in the comments so I don't mess up on that every week. So this is about, yes, keep it moving, but don't make rash decisions. Don't make a decision from this energy, or this complete exhausting energy. Just keep going. Things are going to be wonderful for you, Scorpio. Don't you worry. Now we are going to pull the Whispers of Love cards. First for single Scorpios, and then for partnered Scorpios. So here we go. Single Scorpios. What wonderful blessings, messages, and gifts do the Whispers of Love have for single Scorpios? What wonderful blessings and gifts do the Whispers of Love have for single Scorpios? There it is. Oh, this is forgiveness. Nothing can be gained by holding on to past disappointments. It's kind of what this is like. Something's happened that makes you kind of disappointment and being in fear. This is like forgiveness, darling. Be ready to forgive. And it's not necessarily forgiving the other person for them, This is for you so that you can move on, right? Keep it moving. Okay, now let's pull a card for Scorpios. Partnered Scorpios. Let's see. Partnered Scorpios. Yeah. Okay. What wonderful blessings and messages do we have for partnered Scorpios? Wonderful blessings and messages do we have? Do the Whispers of Love have? There it is. Oh, I love this. I think this came up on somebody else's. Be willing to express love. When we express love, we begin to receive more love. So just show your partner that you love them and express it in many ways, in their language. Do you know your partner's language of love? Is it gifts? Is it making a wonderful meal? Is it giving them a massage? Is it just making them a cup of tea? Wouldn't that be simple? Make them a cup of tea. Listen, that's the Brits' answer to everything, All your troubles are over. Come on in. I'll make you a nice cup of tea. Oh my God. Those words were so comforting. It's like, oh, great. I've got no more worries now in the world. Scorpio, thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to like this video, share it on your social media, comment. I read every comment. And subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much. I'll see you next week. I love you all. Mwah. For a personal reading, please go to www.liveinthesolution.com.